The term Sigma male is often the subject of admiration in society. His naturally high intellect, mysterious personality, and ability to think for himself can at times seem like the recipe for a man who has it all. Indeed, when the Sigma male's characteristics come together in the right constellation, they make for an impressive figure. But just as is the case with any set of personality traits, there also lies the potential for darkness. There's two sides to every coin, and the same traits that make the Sigma male an impressive and inspiring figure when they are manifested in a healthy way can become something rather toxic when they are let loose and can manifest in an unhealthy way. Stay tuned to hear more about what it looks like when the Sigma male goes to the dark side with this Bloke Box guide to the dark side of the Sigma. Here are the dark traits most commonly seen to manifest in the Sigma male. Number 15. Stubbornness. The Sigma male is known for wanting to do things his own way. They are notoriously difficult characters to persuade and tend not to bend neither their beliefs nor their behavior based on the wishes of somebody else. In a positive context, this can be a hugely beneficial personality trait for the Sigma, as it affords him the ability to innovate and stick to his gut instinct, which more often than not turns out to be right. However, when manifested in a negative context, this can lead the Sigma male to become unreasonably stubborn and unwilling to listen to others. Number 14. Secretive. Sigma males have a reputation for being the lone wolves of society, existing outside of the traditional social hierarchy, operating on their own terms and not answering to others. Normally, existing outside of the social hierarchy is fairly benign and comes as second nature to the Sigma male. It can also appear so natural that those around him hardly even question the fact that he walks his own path. However, when the Sigma male's personality traits veer to the dark side, his loner nature can end up coming across to others as secretive or even suspicious. In a healthy Sigma male, his relaxed nature will create a clear distinction between privacy and secrecy. Number 13. Uses others. It's commonly understood that Sigma males possess a number of qualities that make them attractive to those around them. His independence and free-thinking spirit wins the respect of the men around him and makes him an alluring and attractive romantic prospect to women. Normally, this trait allows the Sigma male to go about his life doing his own thing while remaining respected and in a harmonious state with his surroundings. When the Sigma male traits manifest in an unhealthy way, however, the natural allure of the Sigma can become a dangerous tool. The dark Sigma may find it all too easy to harness his natural allure in order to use those around him. Often, he may be doing this without even realizing it. Number 12. Apathetic. It's true that the Sigma male is somewhat of a lone wolf and prefers to carry responsibility for himself and himself only. But this doesn't stand to mean that he is without care for others. The care of a Sigma male is very genuine and meaningful and is something that develops slowly and is won over a long period of trust building. However, an unhealthy Sigma male may find his fierce independence border on apathy as he ceases to care about those around him. In order to maintain emotional well-being, it's important for the Sigma male to remember that independence does not equal apathy. Number 11. Aloof. A lot of the time, the Sigma male simply can't help being aloof. He naturally walks his own path and tends to find his own company more invigorating than that of others. This, coupled with the fact that he possesses a markedly different way of thinking to most of those around him, means that to the outside he can often appear mysterious and hard to read. In a healthy context, this can actually benefit the Sigma male, as it increases people's curiosity in him and makes them more intrigued to listen to what he has to say when he does decide to speak up. However, when manifested in combination with more negative traits, the natural aloofness of the Sigma male can end up appearing cold, distant, and even downright rude. Number 10. Single-minded. The Sigma male possesses a great ability to focus and dedicate himself to his passions. Sigma males are often known to lose themselves completely to a new hobby or passion, devoting all their time and energy towards whatever it is they find fascinating. This highly focused, determined mindset of the Sigma male is certainly one of his greatest assets, and one of the major reasons for which Sigma males often find themselves rising to positions of power and financial success. However, if not kept in check, this high level of focus can begin to border on an unhealthy degree of single-mindedness, in which the Sigma male is unable to see beyond his own bubble of thought. It's important for the Sigma male to remember that there are horizons beyond his own, and it is when he is most aware of this that he becomes the most capable of growth and success. Number 9. Cold. Especially when the Sigma male is preoccupied with his own thoughts or ideas, it may be difficult for him to express interest or enthusiasm towards those around him. Normally, those that find themselves in the company of a Sigma male understand that this is a byproduct of his introspective and idiosyncratic nature. But when paired with traits such as apathy and secrecy, it can lead to the Sigma male appearing as a very cold character indeed. Some Sigma males may find themselves having to put in extra effort to avoid developing what others perceive to be a cold, hard exterior. Number 8. Condescending. The Sigma male is by nature a deep thinker. He is a man who appreciates careful contemplation, thinks his opinions through carefully, and rarely jumps to conclusions. As a consequence, the Sigma male often possesses great confidence in his beliefs and his conduct. For many Sigma males, this confidence is one of his best qualities and often serves as the ticket to success and respect. However, when coupled with other negative traits, the Sigma male's intelligence and self-confidence can end up coming across as being condescending. When a Sigma male flaunts his self-assuredness in such a way as to put down those around him, he loses the ease and allure that otherwise makes him such a formidable character. Number 7. Unpredictable. As the Sigma male will always follow his gut instinct over instructions handed down from an authority figure, it can prove pretty difficult for those on the outside to predict a Sigma's behavior or understand how he will calculate his next move. In the case of healthy, positive Sigma males, this rarely proves to be an issue for those around them. His peers will generally understand that this is simply his Sigma nature acting up, and have enough faith and confidence in his abilities to allow him the freedom to be unpredictable. However, when Sigmas with dark personalities act in this manner, their unpredictability can become stressful or unnerving to those around them. Number 6. Overthinking. Overthinking is something that almost every Sigma male finds himself struggling with to some degree at one point or another throughout his life. Overthinking is simply the natural consequence of having a naturally high intellect, coupled with a curious and thorough way of thinking. It's not uncommon for most Sigmas to experience frustration at their own tendency to overthink. This behavior is usually manageable and, when kept under control, can become a useful mechanism for deep reflection in daily life. When left to get out of control, however, this tendency can become dangerously cyclical and end up stunting the ability of a Sigma male to grow. Number 5. Chauvinistic. Although a Sigma male usually possesses a degree of confidence and self-assuredness that those around him find admirable, this can sometimes get out of hand. When a Sigma male lets his ego become overinflated, he can sometimes veer into being overly righteous about his personally held beliefs. In the worst-case scenario, this can manifest as chauvinistic and intolerant towards the beliefs of others. If left to grow into a negative set of personality traits, the Sigma male may end up alienating others with his confidence and self-righteous behavior. Number 4. Quick to judge. The Sigma male is often a very perceptive character, given his introspective and observant tendencies. A consequence of this is that he usually places great faith in his ability to make snap judgments about people and situations around him. A lot of the time, this is in fact an accurate belief, as the Sigma male's social instincts are generally well attuned. If left unchecked, however, the Sigma male can let this go too far and end up becoming far too quick to judge. He may jump to conclusions without considering whether or not there may be a flaw or lapse in his understanding of the situation. Number 3. Murky moral compass. As the Sigma male chooses to walk his own path in life, entirely removed from the expectations of the traditional social hierarchy, he can often be observed to develop his own unique moral code. His set of ethics and the standards he holds himself to are ones that he has carefully developed for himself after great consideration and reflection. Often this means that the Sigma male will have an above-average dedication to his moral code and stick to them rigorously. However, in the case of a Sigma male with a dark personality, this lack of respect for the moral expectations of general society can lead him to act in ways that are more morally questionable than most of us would be comfortable with. Number 2. Overconfidence. The ability to stay humble despite his gifts is something that, more often than not, wins the respect and admiration of those that encounter the Sigma male. His humble nature is part of what makes him so predisposed to success, and those around him trust that he speaks from a place of sincerity as opposed to trying to fluff his ego or chase clout. When a Sigma male loses his humility, he can quickly unleash a dark side that comes across as overconfident and arrogant to the point of alienating those around him. Now, if you're liking this video so far, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to become part of the Bloke Box community. It helps the channel grow and allows us to make more deep dive content into the world of different personality types. Number 1. Cynical. The deep and thoughtful nature of the Sigma, coupled with his position outside of the social dominance hierarchy, means that the Sigma male often sees things for how they truly are. He is unconceived by displays of social pretense and may feel like he understands the truth of the world in a way that others around him are blind to. Where this becomes unhealthy is when the Sigma male allows himself to grow cynical as a result, believing that all those around him are fake or ignorant, and that only he can see things as they truly are. Healthy Sigmas understand that the world is far more nuanced than this, and it's important to remember that everyone has their own unique perspective. So there you have it, the traits of the Sigma male that have the greatest potential to turn dark. Do you recognize any of these behaviors in yourself or someone you know? Have you experienced a dark trait that you managed to turn into something positive? Let us know down in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Bloke Box for more on the Sigma male.